Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Ms. Marvel issue 14. Before we start talking about Ms. Marvel, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 93, and that's show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got The Tithe issue 1, Tales of Terror issue 10, Convergence Suicide Squad issue 1, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad issue 2, Revival issue 29, Legendary Star-Lord issue 11, American Vampire Second Cycle issue 7, Justice League International issue 1, which I also have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4, Green Lantern Parallax Convergence issue 1, which I also have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4, and Nova issue 29. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 93, which is annotated. Let's talk about Ms. Marvel issue 14. Very fun cover here. We get to see Kamala looking at herself as Ms. Marvel and she's seeing a puddle. Just really cool artwork here. And talking about the artwork, really like the art style. I know they've had like a different artist. I guess this is now the regular artist. I really like this. I think it fits the series very well, seeing just some Kamala's facial expressions there. So very cool art, even towards the end. Over here, let me show you. Yeah, some just great pages. So wonderful artwork. Let's see what's going on with story. So with this issue, we get to see the continuation of Kamala's love story. You know, she meets a guy with the same heritage as her, so you know, the family would be happy, but not just, you know, that he's Pakistani, but he's also inhuman, so she found somebody with powers that she can relate to, and it's her kind of falling in love, or at least what she thinks is falling in love. And, you know, we learn a little bit about this guy. He might be a little bit of a bad boy, and Bruno's getting jealous, and also her brother doesn't really want to see this either, but then also explains to Bruno's like, well, we love you as family, but you're not going to be able to date Kamala because of our heritage. You know, we just don't really believe that. So that's something also. Bruno's getting a broken heart. But by the end, we find out that Kamala's love interest is evil. And kind of brings Kamala into a bad situation in the end to join their team of Inhumans. So what will Kamala do in the end? I really enjoyed this issue. I really liked the first issue with the beginning of this, which I know it's the one thing with this story arc, it's predictable. Like, it's not that we didn't know this love interest was going to be evil, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, even with all the cliches, it's just so much fun, and Kamala just uses these cliches in her own way. Again, it didn't matter that it was predictable, because I feel like it's on purpose it's predictable, and that's what I liked about this arc. It's how Kamala reacts to all these things. Her, you know, having this crush and figuring out these feelings, and then, you know, Bruno's side story. I love Bruno as a secondary character, and it's cool to see how he's kind of relating to all this, because you know that Bruno likes Kamala, but how does her family take that? It's also just bringing back to the heritage of what we love about Kamala, is that heritage she has. And then seeing some of the, again, the Pakistani heritage. So I really enjoyed that. So yeah, overall, I love this issue. It's the small details that make it fun. It's really what I fell in love with Ms. Marvel in the first place. You know, they did have a lot of action-y, I don't even remember the villain's name, the Avenger, which I felt like was going a little downhill for Ms. Marvel, but then just, you know, skyrocketed up with this story arc. It's just a fun arc, and that's what Kamala is. She's a superhero, but she's a teen, and she's a geek, and I love it. She's great as a character, and this is everything I love about Ms. Marvel. A wonderful issue, and again, it's a cliche story, but I think you'll have a fun time with it. So Ms. Marvel issue 14 for me gets 4.5 stars, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this arc ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later.